Good morrow, lovely little ghosts, and welcome to the Dark Orchard for Laura Watson's 13 Days of Vlogoween.
Thanks, Mr. Vampire. Let's get this started. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Today, I'm here with Lilly Munster, and we will be making a pumpkin cheesecake.
Ooh. Thank you, Wednesday. It is a pleasure to have you in my humble home today.
I'm super excited. So let's get started.
Lily needs her apron. Julie, Herman's apron. I just didn't want to wear it when we did the intro.
Perfect.
Would you be so kind, Wednesday, as to tie me up? Alright, so we're going to start with a crumb crust. Page 868. Right. We are using ginger snaps for our crust today.
Yummy.
I don't know how many. I'm going to say that many.
That many. That works.
It's going to get loud. Excuse me, Miss Wednesday. How is your mother, Morticia?
Dreadful as usual.
Oh, really? That is so good to hear, you know. I wish that she could have been here, but I know that she just doesn't ever leave the house at all.
Never.
Okay.
So how much butter?
6 tablespoons.
It's a lot of butter.
You have not yet.
Makes a bit of noise.
I've been trying. I've been putting the dust out for you and the cobwebs. Just trying to make it a little more homey around here. I do what I can. Sometimes big gusts of wind come and they just blow all the dust and cobwebs away, and I have to put them back every day. Magic. Would you like to mix that up for me, Wednesday?
I can.
Thank you very much.
What would you like me to use?
This green thing. Warm fall pumpkin pie spices in a rich cheesecake. That's the description.
Awesome.
Oh. There's an occupant in her oven.
Oh no.
It's okay. Skeleton. That's where he lives. It makes it smell delicious in here. Okay.
I heard skeleton, not skillet.
Oh.
I was like, oh, the skeleton.
That would have been cooler. That would have been more appropriate. But no. We are going to start with 2/3 cup packed brown sugar, which is here. cut everything out for us. Could you measure me 2/3 of a cup, please?
With what?
With this measuring cup here.
The tiny one.
Yes. And it is a 1/4 cup measuring cup. So have fun with that.
So 8?
I can no.
No?
That would be 2 cups.
Okay.
2/3 of a cup.
2/3.
This is 1/2 cup. Here's 2/3. I just always like guesstimate with whatever measuring cup I happen to have in whatever I'm using.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do this.
Okay.
You let me just put this here. Okay. Do you know about brown sugar?
What about brown sugar?
How to measure it?
No.
So you put the scoop in and you have your hand on the outside of the bag, and forgive me, guys, that I have my brown sugar in a plastic bag, I'm sorry, to the environment. I do keep reusing the same plastic bag over and over again for what it's worth. Okay, you keep your hand on the outside and you pack it in there like that, so you don't get your hand all dirty.
Oh.
And make a little sandcastle. Look at that guy. He's so cute. He's got a hard life. Chilling on the brown sugar.
All my outdoors ones are usually a little bit more loud, so these cameras make them a little louder.
So maybe we should talk a little louder.
Perhaps.
Is this perhaps a better volume? You can't see the top of my head. Get a crick in my neck just trying to be short enough for this camera. 3/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/4 ground cloves. And 1/4 teaspoon ginger. Or with the Addams family. But my beaters have names. They're Fred and George.
Oh,
His friend George are beaters.
how cute.
So I always go with Fred and George. They're my favorite.
You didn't see the video?
I might not have caught up that much. I saw the Halloween ones.
Okay.
And then I saw the Superboys one. Was that what it was? Superboy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to that one.
Did that one make you laugh? My mom was rolling.
Yeah. Yeah. $30
In the oven for 30 minutes.
at 350 and then 325 for 10. Okay.
Okay.
So timer. 30 heart.
I think the one time that I actually made a cheesecake, it didn't require baking.
Right. So there is no baked cheesecake.
Yeah.
It just has no eggs.
Okay.
You want a batter? Do you want a beater? Do you want to lick Fred or George?
Fred was always my favorite.
Okay, that can be Fred. Alright, so to put on top of the cheesecake to make it more appropriate for the dark orchard, we are going to be making a graveyard scene out of gingerbread.
So cute.
And so I need 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Do you know that math?
No. I do not know that math.
Alright, and 1 egg. Do you know 1/2 of 1 egg?
No.
Yeah. So
Can you half an egg?
we're not going to be halving the egg.
Okay.
Really apologize to any vegans that might be watching this today. I'm sorry for my use of plastics. I'm sorry I used the microwave. I'm sorry I'm using animal products.
Yeah.
I hope my friends can forgive me. But for what it's worth, these chickens are treated really nice.
And you know where they are.
Yes.
Where the stuff comes from.
Do I really have to get the beaters out for this? Or can I just mix this?
Just slosh it around till it makes.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to I might as well get the beaters out because once I put that flour in there, that's gonna be a hard job. It is a job for Fred and George. There's a Weasley for everything.
Yes.
Molasses is delicious. Do you want any? No. My mom used to mix molasses with peanut butter for us to eat. And that is a delicious, tasty snack. And molasses is very high in potassium. Ingredients are supposed to be combined in another bowl. We're not going to do that. Soda out of the cabinet?
Yes.
This is sugar.
Sugar.
I understand that it says flour in the front.
doesn't.
It says sugar on top. Alright, flour, 1.5 cups. Do you know about flour?
What about that?
Did you take foods?
I don't remember if I took foods. I know I took like every year of apparel.
Yes. Which is like taking which is a lot like taking foods.
It is.
Because the foods class was the same as the apparel class, and often people from foods were in there while we were in apparel making food.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing this correctly. I don't like do that thing. I don't take an offset spatula and leaven the top of the flour,
You guesstimate.
and it's really never made any difference at all. Can you take that away from me?
Yes.
Thank you.
That I can do.
So the pink salt has less sodium per serving than the regular salt, which is interesting. There's other benefits as well. So this is going in the refrigerator, as it should. Do you think I should add more flour, or should we just hope it works out? So good. Because I can just see this, all these decorations just being a mess. Just a terrible mess that doesn't work. We're gonna add more. So good. See? Okay. We put this topping on it, we put it back in. For 7 minutes. It's probably too much flour. Love those pumpkin spices.
At least it tastes like a cookie, even if it doesn't turn into one.
Pumpkin spices have such a stigma. Let's address this. Pumpkin spices have such a stigma these days. It's all about people that are pro pumpkin spice or anti pumpkin spice. People that are anti pumpkin spice need to understand that these spices are used in lots of things that don't even have pumpkin. So, like, why hate on some spices? There's just no need to hate. People just want to hate on everything. I say, let people like pumpkin spices, cinnamon, ginger, cloves, nutmeg. It's all good stuff.
Yeah.
If you don't
boy.
like it, then that's fine. Like, I mean, you know, I don't like sweet tea. Lots of people like sweet tea around here.
I love sweet.
So, there's nothing wrong with not liking something, but if you don't like something, I don't understand why you're going to hate on it and, like, belittle people that do like it and make it out like they're basic witches.
Mm-hmm.
See what I did there?
I do.
And, like, there's nothing basic about delicious spices. Alright, time to roll out these cookies. Oh, so we should tell a story.
Oh yes, story time.
How did we meet?
We met on my Sweet 16.
Yeah.
We'd never met before.
I got an invitation to her birthday party, where I was invited as a guest with one of the other people that had an invitation. And that was a fun night.
It was really fun.
I did something that's completely out of character and went to somebody's birthday party alone because the person who I was a guest of did not go with me. So I went alone to a birthday party of someone who I did not know. And it was a Halloween birthday party, right? It was themed Halloween, even though it was in May. I didn't dress up, but we played Twister. We ate puke dip.
Yes.
What was in that? It was pretty good.
It was mostly cheese and salsa. I think some beef.
Was it beef?
I think beef. We used to love puke dip.
It was pretty good. Spent the night.
Yes.
It was a sleepover.
At a stranger's house.
Like, I really cannot express enough how completely unlike me this whole situation was. Like, just completely weird. And watched Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, all night, which was my first time watching that also. It was a very interesting, it was a very memorable first time meeting. We had art class together.
Yes. And I thought she was an absolute queen, and she is.
But we didn't talk because, like, you know, we weren't into that whole talking to other people thing. After going to her birthday party and meeting her and becoming her friend, we started hanging out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we would go to Halloween stores, and back then you could take pictures of costumes in Halloween stores when you try them on.
Yeah.
Or, like, you weren't supposed to, but they let us.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, they literally let us pick out, like, 30 different costumes and take pictures in all of them. It was kind of ridiculous. And Laura was a photographer, and she had her, like, group of models, and we would get together for photo shoots. But before she started doing that with her, like, group of models, me and her would get together and we would just play dress up, and I would just dress up and she would take my picture, and that is how I started modeling. What year was that? 2006?
6 or 7, yeah. 2006.
I have to base what year it was, like, on what my hair color was.
Yeah.
I had black hair.
You did.
And so that was 2006.
And you had just gotten the
Yes. Good times.
Yes.
Good memories.
Very good memories.
It's a long time ago now.
And even though you had never met me, you wrote me the best letter that I've ever received.
Oh my goodness. Do you still have that?
I think I do.
What did it say?
I don't remember, but
Yeah,
it was
I
just
don't
the
remember.
sweetest thing. And I remember just like,
That's awesome.
Why have I not been this girl's friend forever?
I'm so glad I did that.
Yes.
I don't remember that. But I love letters.
Yes.
I love letters, and I love letters. And especially in high school, I was very into letter writing.
So, my lovely little ghosts, we are going to cut out ghost-shaped cookies.
Yes. For our graveyard scene. Some bats.
We love that.
We have a little bat outside. Oh, this is Igor. This is our little bat. Or is it Grandpa? Is he secretly hanging out in the kitchen? Did he indeed slip a potion in these cookies? Only time will tell. A kitty cat?
For my Brucey.
Yes. little ghosts. It's funny that you have ghost followers. So like they don't even have to like or comment anything.
Exactly.
And like they'll just be living up to their name.
Yes.
Only you.
Yeah.
Only you would be like, oh, it's adorable.
You're all watching
I would be
it, but
so
not
pissed.
responding.
I would be like, what is up with people? And you're like, oh, they're so adorable.
They're my little ghosts.
You're so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, you're sweet. I can't touch you. My hands are getting cookies on them. This is the dragon. It was clicking around the kitchen. So, I've been doing a lot more baking this year. And I'm making a lot of cakes, and that's been nice and fun. And so I tell my mom, who will never see this video, that I need a cake plate. That I need a cake plate. And so she tells me the other day that she's got me a cake plate. It's a microwave glass rotating thing. This is my new cake plate. Because I tell her I need a rotating cake plate so I can decorate cakes. But this is what I'm going to put this on because I really don't know what else to put this on. So. And it does fit nicely. She does a really good job thrifting. Take this off. It has not chilled the recommended 24 hours. And a little cheesecake. It's a cutie. The recipe I think was a 9-inch, so this was 10-inch anyway, so
Yeah.
that's why it's thin. Headstones. They should all go together. Yeah. Go behind it. Obviously, people couldn't really be buried like this. But it looks nice. I might change my mind. Hopefully that'll be alright. Alright. Now, we've got this little kitty cat over here by the headstone. Always kind of, there we go. That's good. And see this cat? Spooky owl over here. He's just watching. Alright, and now we're just gonna put your ghosts. Put all you little followers everywhere.
All the lovely little ghosts.
All the lovely little ghosts. Watch us with this.
That's so good.
It is really good. So thank you, Laura.
Thank you. I love you. I love you too.
And giving me this opportunity to cook.
Yes.
So it was really fun.
I couldn't think of anyone else that I want to have in this video.
Oh, thank you.
So, happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
And thank you so much for joining me in the Dark Orchard. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you come around again soon. Say bye.
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 What do you do that thing?
Bye-bye.
I love you.
Oh. Like push your head off. Yeah. There we go.
All right. Would you like to tell them what we're making?
Whatever you need.
Very crisp.
Goodness. Baja Blast from Taco Bell.
Uh-huh.
It's the only soda that either one of us drink.
For different dishes, I just drooled. Well, it didn't make it all the way out, but